this shit down. We on the brink of greatness, nigga. A visionary, the vision scary, I know they hate it. A sharpshooter, the sharpest image, ain't no debating. I know they waiting on greatness so they could follow moves. I follow love, why would I ever follow you? But go ahead, do what you do, make it work for you. I'm 10 toes standing on the earth soil. Cameraman, I can even spit a verse.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. We back. It's another Friday. We made it. If you're still alive, make some noise. Welcome to the 1983 The Black Room Podcast.
What if they wasn't alive? Would they be able to make noise?
In heaven. Or in the other place.
Bruh.
Either way, you're going to make noise. You're either going to worship or you're going to cry. Either way. But anyway, shout out to last week, man. Puff and Scotch. Thank y'all for having us over there to do the podcast, man. It was a dope vibe. Shout out to Chief and shout out to Uncle Goose, man. Dope interviews. But today, I said all that to bring this to round back to the circle about today. We have, man, it's so many, you got so many umbrellas. It's kind of hard. I did a little bit of homework. This man, you have your doctors, right?
Yes, sir.
Your doctor. This man's a doctor, so we have to say doctor before we introduce him, right?
You call me Moss, man. Call me
Dr.
Moss.
Dr. Moss. Paging Dr. Moss.
You might have seen him in a play. Mm-hmm. His book sold. I'm going to speak these things into existence too. These might be facts now, but in the future, there'll be facts in the future too. He has best-selling books, not just in Toledo, Ohio, but all over the world. You might have seen him all over the world going viral on Nosy Neighbor.
Yes, sir.
You might have seen him pop up at the gala last year, being at one of the hypest table. I still say to this day, the Mosses and the Selfs, they wore us out last year.
Pause.
We had to beg him. We kept saying,
Bruh.
we were begging. We was begging DJ Lou. All right, Lou, come on, man. Y'all got to cut the music, Lou. Like it's getting late. We got to go. But man, family man, father, right?
Yes, sir.
Family man, father,
now.
grandfather.
Yeah, man.
Wow. See, I didn't. I was never going to guess that one in mind.
Yeah,
Father.
Play that. Put that louder.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
So, father, grandfather, somebody's son, somebody's uncle, somebody's brother. We got none
Man.
other than the doctor,
Oh,
the
man.
doctor. Moss, make some noise, man.
Quit playing.
Yo.
Mama, I made it. I'm on the Black Room podcast. Quit playing.
POP, hold it down.
Hold it down.
Yo, man.
Yo, man, this probably gonna be one of my funnest podcasts because it's, if you notice, man, y'all know him and his wife. First of all, is a vibe, especially together.
Appreciate you saying that. Moss and Marriage.
I-
Shout
I
out
was-
to Dr. Moss. at
Moss and
home.
Mary, Dr. Moss. Now I was Crontea.
Yeah.
It was close.
Yeah.
I was close.
It's
It was a crime.
It's unique. It's the one and only in the world.
Say that.
Okay.
Say
Yeah.
that.
But people, if they don't know how to pronounce it, just call it doctor.
Doctor.
Call it doctor.
Doctor.
So Mrs. Doctor at home.
Mm-hmm.
The first time I was telling the story, the first time I met him, I played at a play that he was in with Marjorie.
Yep.
Dr. Marjorie.
Yeah.
And his play was kind of unique because, he played like a character was like an old man or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when he walked on stage, it was like the whole play changed. It was almost like if you watch Medea's plays and when Mr. Brown come in. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Brown had a special way.
Yeah.
And that's who he kind of reminded me of in that play. That's kind of how, because you was dressed crazy. And I hope she got the tape so we can go back.
Yeah, that
Or
was
it might
my
be on
role.
YouTube.
Yeah.
It might be, but we can go back and try to find it. But listen, man, that's the first time I met him. And then I was saying earlier, which we do like this game that we get into where we go on the social medias and we read, man, if y'all follow this man on social media, inspirational.
Yes.
I know I seen something that no, let's get into the history first before I get there. How did all of this start with like the nosy neighbor and the book writing? How did all of this start from the beginning, like of
So
life?
the book
I
writing
guess?
was already there. I was already doing. Nosy Neighbor started. I was just trying to make my wife laugh.
Okay.
Police had, the first time it ever happened,
Uh-huh.
police had responded in my neighborhood, right? And I was actually cutting my grass.
Uh-huh.
And then the neighbors came out because police was in the neighborhood. Another
Right.
cop car, like two
that's
cop cars.
that's like an urban thing
yeah,
to do.
but
Yeah.
everybody do that.
Yeah.
That's why I think it grabs to everybody because we do try to
We
figure
do
out
that.
what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my neighbors see me cutting the grass. They come outside. They like, hey man, you know what's going on? My wife come outside like, hey man, why the police over there? Like, what's
Mhm.
up? What's going on? I'm like, I'm about to be nosy. So what I did, I went in the house, grabbed the first thing I saw, which was a vacuum cleaner at the time.
Okay.
Because it's all improv. I never know what I'm
Yeah.
gonna get really.
Yeah. Random.
So I grabbed the vacuum cleaner and I act like I was vacuuming the grass in the middle of the street.
I seen that one.
Man, the police started laughing. And then my wife was recording me, she laughing. So
Okay.
like posted it on social media. Police posted it.
That's
wow.
crazy.
And then I posted it.
Uh-huh.
And then somebody took it off Facebook and put it on TikTok.
Mhm.
And it went way
The
crazy.
power of TikTok. We
Yeah, I
talk
didn't
about
even
it
know
all the
about
time.
TikTok at the time. I thought it was just like for little
Mhm.
kids at the time. So I wasn't even on there. But they had posted it and they was like, dude, you like famous on TikTok because of this vacuum cleaner and
Man.
stuff. And I'm like, well, let me get on TikTok. They was
Yeah.
like, you can make some money off of that if you keep posting the videos.
Mm.
So then I never turned back after that. I just kept doing
That's
it and
what's
doing
up,
it.
man.
But that's how I started just realistically making my wife laugh. And now we bridging the gap between community and police and they
That's dope.
doing art, got me a national TV spot. I'm like,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
So God is
That-
good.
hey,
You never
so
know.
we gonna
where
get
God
into
will
that.
take you.
We're gonna
All
get
the
into
time,
that
guys.
too. You remind me of the story in the Bible where it talks about God gave the person the 10 talents and they went, or the gifts and all that. You using all your talents, man.
I got to
And
die
it's
empty.
amazing. You got a lot of them.
I got to die empty.
Yeah. So what started the book? Let's talk about the book now.
So the first book was Push, Pray Until Something Happened Every Day. It's my life story. It's how I navigated through the juvenile justice system, foster care,
Mhm.
10 different foster homes, 4 different group homes. My mom was addicted to crack cocaine. My
Mhm.
father sold drugs. My mom was a prostitute.
Mm.
And so was my little sister. She was addicted to crack cocaine. But faith got me through my journey. Now I'm Dr. Deontay Moss. So I go around the world telling that story to
Mm.
whoever listen. And then promoting how God just changed my life and how he can heal anything. The second book, Focused, is really the inspiration that I share.
Mhm.
I always share inspiration, motivation, and encouragement on my social media pages,
Yeah.
right? I always share that. They wanted a book of that. So that's 365 days of motivation, encouragement.
Oh man, that's dope.
And that book, and that's always been who I was. I used to do it in text message.
Okay.
So all the family and everybody, I would text them every morning at 5 a.m. like inspirational messages and stuff like that I will find or I make up and stuff like that. And they used to get mad at me like, dude, quit texting me at 5 in the morning. Like, bro, like they used to get mad. So then when MySpace came, this how far ago.
That's far. Yeah.
I started instead of doing
history right now.
Instead of doing it in text message, I just posted on my thing. And then Facebook came when I got to college, so I just transferred. So this has been me for years. It's just people just start recognizing, especially with the success of Nosy Neighbor. Like, because it's like I already had the book, I already had the other stuff, but when Nosy Neighbor came, people started recognizing because it started going viral. 250 million views across social media platforms. So like it started tuning in, but then it made a marketing strategy for me because I started adding the book to the skits or the shirts and stuff like that. So then now you thought you came to see Nosy Neighbor, but you found out I'm an author. Now you're buying a book, or you found out I got Pray For Me shirts, so you're buying shirts. So like when I tell you God orchestrated all this and I had no clue, I'm like, I just praise him. Like, thank you.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Now, I've seen on your social media you have I forgot what it's called. The marriage thing coming
we got a TV show called Moss and Marriage.
TV show. Moss and Marriage.
Yeah.
Moss and Marriage is coming up on the 20th, right?
The 30th, we got a
30th,
live reunion. We just finished the first season. We're already in season 2. We're already recording episodes, but we got a live reunion at 7:00 at Owens Community College where we are doing a live show. And we got the guests from the first season all gonna be in the room, and the live audience can ask us whatever they want.
They ain't gonna be fighting, is it?
Nah.
I seen
you know how Love and Hip Hop bring all the guests.
Oh, you talking about that type of reunion?
And my marriage better than yours.
But I seen the video of Mrs. Dr. Moss.
Yeah.
That's how I
Cartel,
knew.
yeah.
Yeah, so
that was funny.
and
That was really
dope.
creative.
And I was like, man, y'all talented, man.
And she
like,
she don't like to do stuff like that, but I was like, this is really creative. She was talking to herself.
But
right?
that play, she killed that play. I remember. I told you she was like one of the main characters.
Man, she has become a phenomenal actress. And you know how she got into acting? No. I'm gonna tell you, like, I went to school for theater. That's what my undergrad is. Theater at broadcasting communication, right?
Okay.
But I had got a big role with Primate Vision to do a movie, and I was gonna be the leading character, right? My wife didn't feel comfortable because I had to kiss the girl in the movie. She like, nope, you're kissing me. I'm your wife. Right. I don't feel comfortable. So it was like a big thing because we did the trailer and everything. So I'm like, dang, man, you messing up. This is what I want to do. Like, But she's like, no, I don't feel comfortable. So I dropped the movie. And I thought I was going to be blackballed and everything, like, right? Because we did the trailer and everything. But ever since then, every movie, we done like over 10 movies, over 10 plays, TV shows. Yeah. She's been my wife and girlfriend in every single one. She said, I'm the only one that's going to play your wife.
That's dope.
I even had to kill her in movies because she was my wife. And she like, I don't care. It's going to be me. It ain't going to be nobody else.
It's a package deal. It's a package deal.
Yeah. So it's crazy. So now we got movies on Tubi.
Did you tell the director?
You got movies on Tubi?
Yeah, Tubi. Amazon Prime. I'm watching got a deal with HBO that's about to happen.
Hey, talk your stuff, man. We got a legend in the building now. This interview done went up.
God is good.
This interview.
And now we got the TV show, Moss and Marriage. So like,
is your mic cool?
I can hold it. It's cool. For
now.
now.
Pause.
So speaking of marriage, I got 2 questions. I like to do like a serious question and a random question.
All right, I got you.
Serious question. How long have you and your wife been married?
So we've been married 11 years. We got married 11, 11, been married 11 years. It'd be 12 in November.
Nice.
Dope. Yeah. That's dope. Easy to remember.
Yeah, I can't
easy to
that.
remember.
11.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. You forget that then.
So, no.
Second question. What do you think Will and Jada can do to save their marriage? I told you it was a random question. Hey, I get him every episode. I get him right when he's drinking. Right when he's drinking, I always get him.
What I do know from interviewing married couples and just interacting and coaching is that God can heal anything.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if they were able to tone in on what they need to tone in and let God do what he do, I
mean, is that even a real marriage though?
Everybody marriage is, I don't want to say everybody marriage is different.
I mean,
I think Will needs to do what the Mosses does. Like Jada need to play his wife in every movie he does, and he need to play her husband in every movie. It's a package deal.
Was she around when he did 6 Degrees of Separation?
Wow, that's a movie I didn't even know about.
I've never heard of that movie.
I mean, she always was around.
See,
that's when he did
that
that was the first one. That was his first major role.
Yes.
Yeah,
I thought his first major role was Independence Day.
Nah, that's when he kissed the boy.
He did more than that, but yeah.
And what movie? In that movie?
6 Degrees of Separation.
Yeah. He was like a.
That's why you said that.
Yeah.
He was the girl.
Bro, what the?
It's dark now.
He was taking it.
Oh, stop it! Not an entanglement,
Bruh.
It was more than he was getting tangled.
That's a Disney movie.
Not a Disney movie. Hey, it was kind of like it's crazy because they made it almost made it look like that was his first movie, and then they added Fresh Prince, and then he, you know what I'm saying? Because he was.
I'm today years old about this. I've never
6 Degrees of Separation.
I've never even heard of that movie.
His first major role.
I'm gonna tell you this: when you watch it with your lady, so you won't feel out of place.
I don't think I want to watch it at all. I've heard about. I can just say, well, I heard about it, but I've never seen it. I can be that guy. I can be that guy.
Listen, they don't show anything that you're not supposed to see. That's one. Two, but
okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's always he always get caught in the act. You know what I mean?
Man, what?
Okay, so he basically go around acting like he's Sidney Poitier's son, and he's around all these prestige people.
Okay,
and then he acting like he know. You know what I mean?
Like
and then
he know these people?
Yeah. Like, oh yeah, my dad this, my dad that. And they're like, oh really? Oh my God. And then he end up sleeping with their son.
All right. Thanks for the movie review. I'm not gonna watch it, but thanks for the review.
That's how he got into the game.
Yep, the movie game.
Yeah.
And he probably like one of the top tier now.
He sold his booty.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Switching. Welcome back. You know how to do on 85. Welcome back to the 85. No.
It's about to be quiet.
It did hit the church.
It was like we're always energized, and then it gets like kind of like out of nowhere.
Yep.
You started the questions.
I did.
You did.
I didn't think it was going to go this far with Will and Jada.
Yeah, that was a horrible.
Didn't figure that entanglement out.
Yeah.
You should have said like Jada and August Alsina or something.
Because they not
Jada
married.
and Pop.
I see somebody on Facebook say that they would have just been pulling him off of Will Smith.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
Just now, they said they would have been getting him off of Will Smith if he would have smacked him like that.
Since we being random, what do you think about this whole submarine thing?
Submarine? Now, see. Okay, I'm going to just keep it real.
All right.
I think I heard, I did some research and I heard the Titanic was a setup.
Yes, it was.
To kill a billionaire.
Yes, correct. 5 of them.
Yeah.
Like
because they all got them
families on them.
On the boat, and then the Rockefellers got off the boat so they can die because they had to do something with the Federal Reserve.
Yes, correct.
To get the money right.
Correct.
Right? So it was like a planned thing.
And it just happened again.
Now we going down this Thursday. We billionaires? And we
3 different regions.
You know, but I don't know. I just read what I read.
So it's been a lot of like jokes about it. Like they had to do with the Flex Seal build a submarine. And then
I haven't seen that one.
Somebody posted sharks down there eating 5 guys.
Yeah, I saw that one. That was
Hey, that's the thing about social media now.
They tear it up.
They don't care. Any kind of tragic, anything, they're gonna make a joke out of it.
Mm-hmm.
How is The Simpsons though?
The Simpsons been
spot on for years, and it's scary.
Yeah, who said? Oh,
I guess one of the writers got to be a prophet.
Catch the hook. He said it's cap.
Man, I don't know. But then, like TV shows like Manifest, they said that almost happened in real life.
Is that a good show? I only watched the first.
It did happen.
Yeah, it just happened, didn't it? Not too long ago.
Like a plane disappeared.
Yeah.
It's a show. Yeah, you would love it because it's deep. It's like deeper.
Yeah, it's kind of like a religious kind of tone to it. When I watched the first season, I watched a few episodes. I never got back to it.
I'm like that too, man. I start stuff and TV stuff and don't ever finish, and that's because I be practicing all the time or like music all the, I'm a musician, so music is my life.
Stay busy. Sometimes it's hard to catch up when you stay busy.
Yeah.
I try to watch stuff, but my wife watched stuff that I don't really. She watched How to Kill Your Husband, Snap.
Oh, she watched stuff like that.
All that stuff. I'm around. Why you buying Gatorade? I seen that episode.
You ain't slick.
Put antifreeze in the Gatorade bottle.
Why you buying Gatorade?
All that stuff. Come on.
Why this blue Gatorade?
Yeah.
The whole time
It tastes like Windex. What's
So
going
now
on?
I watch it with her. But the thing is, we watch shows together. I start watching them with her, and she always fall asleep.
Man.
But then she want to go back and watch it.
Talk your
So
talk.
she watching it 30 times. I done seen it 47. You done fell asleep that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I watch
Go
my
back
own
to the
stuff.
part where I fell asleep at. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so
She about to come
that's a
down
whole
here
nother
too.
thing.
What's that say? Oh, so,
Sound 100.
But yeah, man. Married 11 years, man.
11 years, man.
So
My wife was a gift from God.
11,
I love
11.
it.
That's what's
We
up.
we doing the work to make marriage work. Marriage is hard work, but we do what we gotta do to keep it going. And
Yeah.
God is blessing. We include God in everything we do. Don't do marriage alone is our motto. Goals. God oversees all love stories. That's the name of the TV
Dope.
show.
Mm.
So it's an acronym.
Yeah, I was about to say,
And I can say it out
can
now
talk more.
because we trademarked it.
Yeah, I was about to say, yes, sir. I got you.
exclusive.
Since you trademarked it, that need to be your next T-shirt.
No, we.
Oh,
But my wife, she do stuff way better than me. I trademark Pray For Me, but I just put them out there. I just shirts, but we in negotiation with Nike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, you making that's
Yeah.
another drop another exclusive.
So these Pray For Me shirts, we gonna put the check mark under them, right?
Okay.
Because y'all know that
You
check
wanna
mark,
lift up
that
your mic?
swoosh,
Yeah,
mean what? Just do it.
just do
Just
it.
do
So
it.
you put Pray For Me with the check mark. Oh, just do it.
There's levels. There's levels to all of this, man.
Yeah. So we trying to get that deal done. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Dope.
Trying to follow. We got a guy from the city, Daryl Brown, doing great things.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Midwest kids. You
Yes,
know what I'm
he
saying?
is.
He been connected. With
Well, he got
so-
his own line
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I love what he doing, man.
That's dope.
I always try to support him when he in the city, when he did the he did Foot Locker.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He,
Oh yeah.
He was at so many different stores. And I always try to go get his, but I'm trying to get with Nike. Like he done did everybody though.
Mm.
And he
That's
had
dope.
LeBron, Kanye West wearing this stuff. All right.
Mm.
And I think these Pray For Me shirts, man, pretty dope message.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
heck sure
I'm gonna have
it
to
is.
cop
Heck
me
sure it
one,
is.
man.
Heck sure it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we about to come out with some new colorways.
You gotta sign mine too.
I
wanna
got you.
share- Yeah, for sure. You gotta sign
And
my
I'm
book,
only
too.
gonna do shirts. I'm gonna let Nike do the rest.
Say that.
I'm only doing shirts until Nike kick in, and then they make sweatshirts and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
But
that's gonna be crazy.
yeah,
That's gonna be crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that pray for me.
I'm excited. Yeah. So, are you still at Worship Center?
I am.
Dr. Pat, man.
Yep, I just spoke for Father's Day.
That's dope.
Yeah,
And
gave a message for
I
Father's
know y'all
Day.
got that men's thing that
Man Day,
Yeah,
yes.
Go ahead and talk
That's
about that.
every other 2 weeks, every other Monday. We bring all the men in the community together and we talk about real life issues.
Mhm.
A lot of men hold stuff in. They feel like they can't talk out loud what they're going through, or they don't have a place where they can talk.
Mhm.
And they just hold in. That's why we explode. But
Mhm.
we provided a safe atmosphere for men to talk about the stuff that's on their mind, men and young men. They come in there. We got teenagers, we got older men. I mean, we got everybody just in a room, and we having a real life discussion, because a lot of men think they're going through stuff by themselves.
Mhm.
I know I did. I thought my mom was the only one on drugs. My daddy was, until I started joining like court order programs where group sessions was happening. And that helps. It's therapeutic to be able to discuss these things out loud and talk about them and get perspectives from other men, so we can help heal. Hurt people, but heal people.
Tough.
So we on the healing process. So we do that every 2 weeks, every Monday, man. So
The man.
yeah,
That's
man
beautiful.
days.
I'm
We
at
call
the
them
pool.
man days.
What time on Mondays?
They from 6 to 8, and we gonna feed you.
At Worship Center?
No, it's Tremainsville. It's a little hall right
Okay.
across from the YMCA, right directly on Star High School.
It's a
On
dance.
Tremainsville?
It's a dance center there too, isn't it? It's like a dance. It's
next to it on the other side.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know
And
you're
then
talking
about- Yeah, I know.
daycare, but it's
Easy.
right across. So you can't miss it. It's yellow.
yeah.
Wild Music Studios used to be over there.
Mm.
In that
Wall
plaza
Music.
over
Shout out to
there.
Wall Music. They do it. There's so
For
many
sure.
of y'all, man. Y'all be doing y'all thing.
Yeah.
RC and all that. Them more people.
Yep. Shout out Bandit. His birthday was Wednesday, and I think they got a party going on. I was gonna try to stop through, but
Oh,
we gotta do we working.
Before we forget to, happy birthday, Andy Joe Taylor.
Happy
yeah.
birthday, Andy Joe.
And congratulations on your drop.
Oh yeah, definitely. Congratulations on your release today. Sorry we couldn't make it to your party, as you see where we at. So
I'm working. Like Dave said.
I remember I was at y'all church, and you know Dr. Pat is one of those preachers who just she's what's the word to use?
Unadulterated.
That, and she's serious. Right there, you know what I'm saying? She don't play around. She's serious about what she do.
She gonna preach that word of God, the Bible.
Yeah, she gonna preach that word, but she's serious about not religion, but she's serious about the spirit in church, and she handles her business.
Authentic,
real. So
genuine.
I'm playing for the genuine. That's a great word.
That's
a great
Nate.
word.
Yeah,
I like that.
Got you, bro.
It's very genuine.
Got you.
I wish I would have said that.
They had a concert over there one time, right? And I was playing for the Spiritual Heirs quartet group back in the day. RC Dad and all them, playing with RC and all them. We playing for the Spiritual Heirs, and it was people that was like in the hallway, and they talking and making noise and all this kind of stuff. So, yep. And so you knew what happens, right? So I finished playing with Spiritual Heirs. I come down from the musicians thing, go into the hallway, went to go use the bathroom, whenever, come back in, they close the door. Dr. Pat gets up and say, yeah, all of these people in the hallway making noise and da-da-da-da-da. Now, mind you, I walked into it. I didn't even know. I just walked into it. So then they open the door and they let the people come in. Everybody just looking at us pissed off because Dr. Pat was like, we in there making noise. And so I go and sit down. So one of the church members like, don't sit by me.
You in trouble. You in trouble.
You one of the ones that was out there. I was cracking up.
Oh, she don't play around, man.
I love Dr. Pat, though.
Yeah,
a lady that can pray heaven down. Yeah. If I ever need a prayer to go straight through, I know I can do it. But Dr. Pat, she got Jesus' cell phone number.
She might be the only one. Helped raise me.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Worship Center is a great church, though, man.
She'll get you when you need to be got. I've been chastised a few times.
That's why you knew when you said,
Yeah, she got a little gangster in it too, though.
But one thing about Dr. Pat, I love how she treats her husband. She talks well about him.
They over
the
50.
Birthdays. Yeah, the birthdays. She celebrate this man. Like, you don't really see a lot of women talk good about their husband. I'm not gonna say it, but in real life, you really don't see
get some stuff started.
You really don't see a lot of
you
really don't see a lot of women say good stuff. But Dr. Pat always.
Nah, she always compliments something. Yeah, he a good dude, man. Yeah. Overseer, we call him Luther McKinstry. Overseer. Yeah.
Nice. That's what's up, man.
Great guy. Yeah. He a Michigan fan, though.
Oh yeah.
Well, I really rock with him.
That canceled that.
I really rock with him.
Great guy in the church.
Hey, this is why he gets treated well, because he's a Michigan fan
He
too.
ain't stepping on that field though.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've been lucky the last couple of years. They've been lucky.
We let him have it, man.
Yeah. All Michigan fans got to get church to say pray for me.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what
and then once he put the Nike sign, who's going to sign him up? Michigan.
Jordan.
Jordan,
bro.
Yeah.
It's messed up.
Church going to be everywhere. All teams.
All teams.
For sure.
Spread everybody.
You speak in existence, man.
Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
Now, what's going to happen?
I can't believe you.
And we're going to talk about here. We're going to go back and reference this podcast.
Yep.
The Black Room. I said it first.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, for sure. I say all the time, when I get my Grammy, I know it's coming.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be at the 100th Oscars. You heard me say it here too.
Which one are they at right now?
95.
Ooh.
Claiming close dot.
Claiming it.
Close dot.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
you gotta make some noise for that, man.
It's gonna happen, man.
That's exclusive. And y'all heard it here first.
Yep.
Don't say we ain't told y'all. Don't act like y'all once the Nike deal dropped. Don't, yeah, man, I went to school with Deontay. No, it's gonna be too late.
Yeah, I went to. They say Dante. People that really know you, they be like, "Hey, man, I know Dante. That's my dude. Man, my name Deontay, man.
I know what your name is.
That's my dude, man.
Y'all know Deontay? Yeah, them my cousins.
Yeah, he went to
somebody
Gonko.
make it.
I was like, I ain't never went to Gonko.
Like, he grew up across the street from me.
I probably did though. I lived in a lot of foster homes, so I probably grew up the street across from everybody. But you know what? I think guy always got his hand in everything. I think that's why I've been able to be versatile and kind of cool everywhere, because I lived everywhere.
Yeah.
I kind of know everybody from there. I was everywhere. I lived everywhere.
And I work for the system too, the foster system. So I know I could be. It's,
Wait, somebody claiming it too? I was a witness for this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Is that Mrs. Dr. Moss?
Is
Is she up this late?
No.
No, she got a little girls' night going.
Oh, okay.
They celebrating. They had karaoke, and she had a big karaoke event a couple months ago. So she taking all the people that support her, that helped her with that product. She taking them all out to dinner.
That's where it should be.
That's dope.
Yeah, she be
That's
doing
dope.
good stuff like that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, dang, man, my pocket hurt.
So name some of the movies. Name some of the movies that y'all like.
So if you want right now, you can go on Tubi right now and watch Under.
Okay.
Of Primate Vision, LaPel Crawford,
Oh, there you
director.
go. That's who said it. Okay.
And Sharice Crawford and me and my wife star in that. We got a lot of people, great talent from Atlanta here that's starring in that. So you can watch that on Tubi right now. Under. Got another movie called Firepower, starring me, Vanessa Leonard LaPel. That's on YouTube.
Nice.
And you can watch that. That's a short film. We got Secret First Lady, Rosalind Campbell, a true story. You ever heard about that Jenkins stuff?
Mm-mm.
She wrote a book.
Wait, about what stuff?
The Jenkins. The pastor that
from
was
here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a book about that?
This the first stuff.
Oh, they pulled the R.
And
Kelly.
she wrote a book about it, and she made a movie about it.
Oh, it's a series.
Yep.
Is it a series or just a movie?
Yep. So you watch that on Amazon Prime. You gotta pay $1.99.
Oh, I'm paying it.
But that's Secret First Lady. That's on.
We're gonna have to tag all
Amazon
of this
Prime.
in the
Yeah.
video.
Make sure
We
we
got
got this in the comment section.
We at a film festival right now in Florida, the BLAK Film Festival.
Okay.
Yep. When Men Cry. We just finished filming that, and that's down there. That's HBO Chance.
Okay.
Right there. And then we got a movie that we doing voiceovers right now called No Love. That'll be out at the end of the year. That's with Say Cheers Enterprises. First Cheers. Yeah. Movie Mail. Yeah.
Okay.
Me. And I got everybody in the city. I'm talking about from rappers to gospel artists to it's so. That's gonna be dope. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, when I say
is it like an animated thing or what?
No.
A voiceover?
No.
Just for those scenes.
No, just for we doing
scenes.
voiceovers right now in Detroit, but they finishing the editing and everything on a Movie Mail, so
gotcha.
That'll be out later this year.
Shout out Movie Mail, man.
Yeah,
that's dope
for sure.
Yep, and Verse Cheers. Yep, that was all his.
Shout out Verse.
Yeah, he the man.
Yeah, man. That's dope, man.
Yeah, so those are the movies right now. We ain't gonna stop making them. You know, we got the TV show, so we still doing that.
So let's talk about the TV show,
Moss and Marriage.
Moss and Marriage, and this is y'all just finished the first season, right?
Yep. Now we already in season 2. We already filming episodes. We like to stack them all up and then put them out because they come out every Monday.
That's smart.
Okay.
Every Monday. Yep.
Have you guys ever had a disagreement on your show?
On the show? Yeah, when we was trying to define girls' night.
Define?
Well, I said, my wife been on girls. She's like, no.
Oh.
I'm like, hold on.
Telling on themselves.
All right, sorry. Like, dang, how this gonna work? I'm gonna fix this later.
Make some super glue.
Yeah, we was trying to discuss what girl night was.
Okay.
So I was like, you been on girls night? She's like, no, I think girls night is when girls go when they. And I'm like, okay, okay. I thought when you went, no, we were at church.
It's different.
No, I don't know.
I get it.
That ain't probably exactly what she said, but you gotta go back and watch the Moss and Marriage.
So it's a difference between girls' night.
It's levels,
and then there's
you got ratchet
bachelorette party. Because I think a girls' night is a bunch of girls sitting together drinking wine, talking about their man. Or
that's what
I think that
he
could
thought.
be.
That's what
but I thought. See, okay, let me give it. She flew with her sister and their friends and stuff, so I consider that girls' night. But she didn't consider that girls' night.
Trip.
Yeah,
a girls' trip.
or whatever.
Okay.
She was saying that wasn't. She felt like it was when you go kick it and
do stuff.
All that stuff.
Talk about.
So I guess I got to misinterpret it. So she checked me on air.
On air?
Yeah, she checked me on air.
You should have muted.
But I felt like I handled it well.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. It's all about how you respond.
You ain't say nothing.
He just put his head down.
Yeah, you ain't say nothing.
I can say something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say.
Is she watching the podcast?
I don't know. I don't think she is.
No,
she's on the girls.
She's on the girls.
She's on the girls'
She's
night.
on the girls' night. Yo, bro. She's on the girls' night this whole time.
You think I'm here?
Hey, you the goat, Nate. Nate is the goat, man.
He come through.
Hey man, hey, the crazy
I
thing
wasn't
is,
ready for that one.
wait, the crazy thing is that just got added today, and he knew what button
That
to
was the
press.
perfect timing,
Hey, I've been
man.
practicing all day.
That's a perfect. It's like, oh, I'm waiting for it. Oh, there it is. Perfect timing.
Slid his
man.
finger over like, there we go.
Like in his mind, he was
Another
thinking.
thing coming.
In his mind, he was thinking, "Yep, this is the moment."
I knew as soon as you started, I was like, here we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. That's crazy.
Well
man.
played. Well played.
Thank
man.
you.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
that was funny.
So, have you done a fellas night?
Nah, I ain't never done a fellas night.
I've never heard of fellas.
I do
night.
man days.
Man, that counts.
We do like Father's Day. We do like a fellas like
Trip,
weekend or
okay.
fellas trip. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But like for us, if we do fellas night, it consists of like cigars or stuff like that. You know what
Or
I'm saying?
podcast.
Or podcasting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is considered fellas night.
Yeah, this is our.
Literally.
This is what we do. See,
this is our
sometimes
wind
women
down.
can think fellas night is like they out clubbing or they at the strip
Yeah.
club. That's
Yeah.
because when I hear girls night, I'll be thinking they out here being wild and living free.
In Toledo?
Not necessarily, bro. Because a lot of girls
Not
they can have
free
a girls
like
night.
that, but like free as in fun.
They can go girls night and they can be the Red Lobster or something like that.
Bro, I don't know, bro, because we witnessed firsthand, like, even our women at the bar getting drinks bought for them in front of us.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they kept money in our pocket.
I mean, shoot, I was
Hey, you know the past
Wait,
5 years,
Girls night, laughing, crying, sharing, and reminiscing on the good.
Oh, she's playing it safe. Who is that?
That's still
Let's see.
Mistress and
That's a definition.
I don't know.
That's Cynthia Wright that said that.
Mhm.
Oh, that's Cece. Wait, is that
Yeah.
is that
That's
Mother Cynthia? or
now
is that
this
daughter
one
Cynthia?
is Mariah.
Oh, what's
Girls night is what?
Going
Relaxing. You can do that by yourself.
You can do that at home.
But
I know, but
I
just
think it's
you
different
take-
for different people, right?
Yeah, it is.
You know what
I
I'm
guess
saying?
it depends on
It is.
the type of friends you got.
You
You got
got-
those friends where
You
it's
got
just
West Side Girls Night, East Side Girls Night.
okay. So what's the East Side Girls Night then?
Only fans.
East Side Girls Night, they twerking and
OnlyFans.
they go
using
fishing for mayflies.
you know, girls be having them little parties and stuff. Like, man, girls,
Wait,
man.
not fishing
That'd
for
be-
mayflies.
It's not mayflies.
Bruh.
Mayflies is crazy.
They
right now.
everywhere. I heard it was because of the tornado. They like
They brought them.
It's
because
June.
you know because you yeah, it is June. Not the beehive thing though. I see you, Nate.
I guess my thing is, so I was reading on them. They was basically saying like they call it mayflies, but they don't come around to goddamn on June.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So like they're attracted to light, but I think they're blind or some weird stuff like that.
Yeah,
They
you see
only
how they
live
just
for
be
like 2 or 3
everywhere, just
days.
sitting
They
there.
attacked us last night, man. Me and my wife went on a bike ride. Got
Man.
our bikes fixed at the YMCA and went on a bike ride 10 miles. Man, they was out.
That's crazy.
Man,
I felt like I was I'm like, man, I don't even want to do this no more.
Driving through the
man, you know where it was crazy at? I went to
all gas stations.
Facts.
You know,
They all on the
people
lights
riding
and
around on E right now. Your sister riding around on E
Because-
right now because she can't pump her gas because of mayflies.
Man,
Hey, I ain't go to work today. Why? Because I couldn't get gas.
Yeah, yeah.
Couldn't get gas. It was mayflies.
they calling off work.
I can't pump my gas.
They calling off work. I ain't gonna be able to come to work tomorrow unless these mayflies die. Because
Listen,
once I get in the house,
We went to Meyer earlier today, and I had on my slippers, so I lost one. And so my daughter like, Dad, you going in first. I'm like, what are you talking about? I look up, it's covered in mayflies. She wouldn't even walk in the door. I was like, man, these things they're not about to bother you. She literally scared, covering her face and everything. I'm like,
that's how it
They
was.
don't bother you, but they
No.
just, you don't want to be touched the
Yeah,
door
they
handle and
don't
everything.
say
They
that.
cover
everywhere.
and they all over everything.
yeah, everything.
And then you see them in the light and they just
The worst I
Yeah.
seen it was we went to Cedar Point Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, they
Oh.
be bad at Cedar Point. I used to
But then
work at
they
Cedar
say
Point.
they real bad in Point Place,
They
right?
stink.
Because you know
When
we
they
get
die, they
mayflies
stink,
or
yeah.
whatever, but we don't get a lot like it's been these past couple days. But they are saying because of that tornado,
Yeah.
like it popped all the mayfly eggs all over the city. Which I
Probably.
mean, it sounds like it could
Probably.
happen. I don't know when. All that.
But as you can see, you got North Side, East Side, West Side, mayflies. They all
They
over.
everywhere. That's true.
Yep. They claiming they set.
Yeah, they don't discriminate. They everywhere.
So next year, when all the ones that you see laying eggs now, they're gonna be all over the city times 10. And ain't nothing they. I don't even think spray work for them.
No, you got to get a blowtorch. Lights on the lighter.
Let me tell you about how legendary this guy is, right? I had a bat in my house yesterday, right?
It worked. You didn't even tell me.
It worked perfectly.
Hey, that's second time.
I'm about to tell you.
Second time.
Hey,
This is why he's the GOAT, right?
Start a bat service.
Let me tell you the
through
story.
the phone.
Got to, bro.
Through the phone.
Are you Batman?
Black man.
Let me tell you the story, right? Let me tell you the story. We meet all day long every day. So it's midnight at least.
Yeah.
We all texting each other, yeah, we can't wait for the podcast, whatever we're talking about. I text them, hey, y'all, my bad if I respond late. I got a bat in the house. He tells me, turn off all the lights in your house and open up a door or window and go outside and like take a flashlight and point the light, into the house, right? So the whole time he's saying, it's like, I've never heard this. That's not going to work. That's what I'm thinking. But me knowing Nate, because I've seen him work miracles. He's a carpenter like Jesus. He built the grill. He built my flat top grill with no instructions. It's Sandy, right?
That was a dope comparison.
That's a t-shirt, man.
T-shirt.
Carpenter with your face on it, Nate. So anyway, I go outside and I open my front door and I'm shining a flashlight into my thing and I'm just waiting and waiting. I'm like, man, this ain't gonna work.
Wow. So like the real Batman movie.
10 minutes later, 10 minutes later, I see something like crawling on the floor, and it's the bat, and it just flew up.
Came to the light.
Came right to the light. I had to throw the light
that was
down.
the bat call.
Yeah, literally. So the biggest thing is like they're attracted to, like, when you have a window or a door open. Like I was at my in-laws a couple Sundays ago, and they let a bat in the house, and everybody freaking out. I'm like, so they trapped the bat in one of the younger brother's rooms upstairs, and they left the light on. I was like, that's not smart. So I was like,
will you be mad if that was your room?
Bro, right. Because he sat there, he was like, you guys put the bat in my room. It's like he's about to go to bed.
Mom! I seen it like hanging on the wall, and I took a broom and tried to hit it, but
no, bro. So they had left bat. Yeah. Well, they had left the light on in the room, and I was like, okay, so there's two ways to see the inside the room. So you have the closet way where you can look in, and you have the front door. And so Hicks was upstairs with me. I was like, hey, Nate, I was like, I'm gonna look in because I saw the bat fly across. I was like, I'm gonna look in and see where it's at, and you hit the light switch. He's like, all right, cool. So I looked in. I was like, all right, it's in the back corner. Go ahead, hit the light switch. Hit the light switch. The windows was already open, and the street light was on. And I was like, all right, cool. I ran downstairs. As soon as I walked out the door, I watched it fly out. I was like, all right, and ran upstairs, closed all the windows and everything. And he was like, the bat's out the house? I was like, yeah.
He knew from experience. Yeah. That's how I knew.
As a kid, like, they're attracted to light. Well, they're not attracted to light, but they just don't understand what's going on. They're blinded by it. So they're just flying towards
It's like the sonar thing, like the Batman movie. Like,
how
you can still see the light, but you have to see it in like a certain dim in order to see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We need a new superhero.
Deontay Moss.
Ooh, you could play Black Panther, bro.
Yes, you could. You
have to get married. You know the queen died. Wife, Mrs. Dr. Moss, we need a queen. We need a queen. Y'all take over. We speaking into existence now. Now next year or next couple of years, because Marvel, that might be the Oscar. That might be the 5th year.
There you go.
I think
I got chills.
Create a new one, though.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
I got a whole bunch of ideas in my head.
I was about to say, give it. Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, give us an example, but
I don't want. Yeah.
Not
that one. I'll give you another one.
Okay.
I ain't done with that one yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about a comic book? That'd be dope too.
I got some children's books coming out, but I need an illustrator, man. I've been having a hard time finding the right illustrator.
Man.
But it's a book of affirmations.
What's her name got a children's book? What's this girl name?
Niera Williams. The Socks.
Nah, Antoine that cuts hair, the light skinned guy.
Yeah, his wife. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
So she might know
she got dope. Yeah,
because her stuff look dope. Her books look
Ruby Rose.
Ruby Rose says
she knows someone.
Yeah. Ooh, see, look, this how we connect, man. We get on podcast.
She found somebody from Fiverr.
Okay.
And then she connected with them, and they end up doing her series. So she did real good with that. Yeah. She found the right person. Yeah.
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 That's all it comes down to is finding the right person.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Let's see if anybody else know. I need a pedicure. Who does great pedicures?
The what?
Somebody now watch somebody on the comment going,
bro. She gonna probably punch you if you
like,
who, Baby J?
Yeah,
my cousin.
But then I know Baby J, but then I'm like, I don't want to, because she be around it, so I don't want to be like
pedicures.
Man, this man feet. Huh?
You scared of your dogs or something?
Nah, my feet ain't bad. I just feel like
pedicures are needed, man.
Yeah, they are.
When I got one,
They're
my wife
healthy.
took me to get one. I ain't know with so much white stuff they was chopping off my toes when they scraped the stuff. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute.
Come off back.
They say you come out with a brand new foot.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I'm like, what?
What do you say? I'm walking different. I'm breathing different.
I've been kind of scared because I'm ticklish.
No, it's different.
They do be rubbing on there too long, like they know.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Listen,
and that's why I don't want to have somebody I know.
The thing of it is like you. Never mind.
Hey, did you see the girl on TikTok that had the translator so she could hear what they say?
I think I did see that, and they was talking.
They was talking about her. Yeah,
I'm definitely doing that, man.
They was like, "Ooh, this big toe." She was trying.
They was dogging her the whole time. Like, how much is she gonna eat? Like, they were just saying some most random stuff.
And she just kept looking at her phone, showing like, "Oh, they said that."
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was funny,
man. How was the gala for you last year, man?
Man, it was amazing, man. I've had so much fun. Night, and it's crazy because when you gave me the invite, we came out. Me and the wife came out, and then just to walk the carpet and then get the pictures and all that stuff, and then you come in. It's such an elegant process. Live music. It was artists I never had heard before. That was really dope. That I was introduced to, and then artists I knew too that I was proud to support and see. And then the vibe in there though, with all the
talk about it,
man. The people that was in there,
testify.
I didn't know who all was coming, but when I got there and I saw my peoples from everywhere, like, oh man, we danced all night, man. The vibe was.
Did y'all get an interview on the red carpet?
I was going to ask that too.
No, I don't think we got it. We just took
next year.
pictures.
Next year.
This
year, my bad. Next one.
It's October 21st.
See, I think the red carpet would be perfect for you for the interview, only because all the things that you've done. So our red carpet host, she works for Ebony Magazine. So she kind of, in a sense, the plug. Like she just interviewed what's the old girl who was Black Panther?
I don't know her name.
Yeah,
Angela
the younger sister.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't think.
She just did an interview with her. She done an interview with Beyonce mom. She did an interview with Jamie Foxx. So she
knows.
Oh yeah, we in there.
You know what I'm saying? So she be on the red carpet asking people. You know what I mean? So I think that'll be a dope interview.
One of the dopest events I went to last year. Definitely.
I heard it here first. It was exclusive.
It was a vibe. All my people was in there. We was at the table laughing the whole night, dancing, singing, ate a little. I mean, it was everything. Like, it was cool. It was definitely a vibe. My wife still talk about that night. And I took little videos of her. I keep them on my phone.
I know that.
Whoa, now that's a different exclusive. Whoa.
I talk about on the dance floor. She was doing her little moves and stuff, and I was crying.
I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah.
Had a place.
Go wherever you want to.
This is a family show.
All right, Mr. O'Neal.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up, though. I'm glad you had a great time, because it literally, like, be honest with you, like, we're a very strategic group of people. So we sit down and was like, who can we give this experience to this year? And you know what I'm saying? We like, yo.
Dressed up, everybody looks so nice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It was,
and we strategically picked y'all because we was like, we like what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. Pick us anytime.
Community.
pick me.
It was worth it. It was like we were so happy we went.
That's dope.
Yeah. We had fun, took pictures. I mean, we still talk about that.
It's crazy because we gave an invite to a couple of people and they didn't even show up.
We did. You missed out. I'm coming back.
It's at this year, right?
Yeah.
Where's it at this year?
Dun 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 dun.
Y'all never told nobody. This the first time y'all saying it.
I mean,
did we tell people?
I don't think that.
I ain't heard nothing
I
about
don't mind telling him.
Should we mute it? Should we mute?
Send it.
Send it. Listen, so this is the thing. This is the issue. So I put it.
He gave a hint towards it,
but I put it on the flyer, but nobody reads.
Yes,
yeah, a lot of people can't.
Even the
y'all
picture.
learn from boom to bomb. Read.
Yeah, Angela Bassett and Losing Isaiah. No, that was Holly Berry. Holly Berry and Losing Isaiah. That's okay. I could teach you how to read.
Yes, sir.
I was an educator for 18 years. I still
send it, man.
That's what's up. So
the location. Oh, tell them. Oh, it's downtown at the Hilton.
Ooh, big.
Yeah, it's downtown at the Hilton.
You gotta hit the button, man. Hit the. No, I thought you were gonna do the other one.
Every year we try to.
We at the Hilton.
The Hilton.
You get a room after?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got a code for it too, but you
can have as much fun as you want and go upstairs.
Come on.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah,
we in there.
Yeah.
Dr. Marsh, you hear that?
Wake up the next morning and get continental breakfast.
Yeah. Every year our goal is to grow. So like first year we had it downtown at Blarney's Event Center.
Realize some stuff.
I like how y'all honor people too.
Oh yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's
that was dope.
Wait till this.
Speaking of honoring,
wait till this year.
The shirt that I'm wearing, I don't know if y'all can see
calling off for that.
I got the shirt from Mom's House. This is who we're honoring this year. Mom's House.
Yeah.
If you don't know about Mom's House, they are an organization who help young teenagers and help young mothers, pretty much go to the next level. Battered women, you know what I'm saying? They educate them, and they have programs.
Give them education too.
Yeah. They have programs where they get vouchers and stuff for them, and then it's like a daycare inside there. So if you need to study at school or need to do homework and stuff, they can watch a kid. Like it's a dope.
Yeah.
And it's on Franklin. So we went to visit them, me and Jason, a couple of weeks ago, and they gave us this shirt and they gave us this whole party bag and stuff. So Mom's House, shout out to y'all because y'all show so much love when we came in. Like we was able to take a tour and learn about the whole business.
That's dope that y'all honor them. Yeah.
When y'all came last year, did y'all think that maybe like this is something that we've done maybe like 4 or 5 times already? Or did y'all?
No, y'all did it?
Yeah.
No, yeah, I heard the dialogue when y'all was talking about, because the person y'all honored last year had came too. I think he helped.
Tremaine
gave the award
to the next person.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So when I started hearing the history about it, I know, but I really honestly didn't know until you invited me.
Yeah. No,
and then when I'm like, man, what? Like,
bruh,
I gotta come back.
Wait till how we do it this year, man. I'm excited. I'm excited.
Speaking of, man, we need to try to connect Tremaine with what's his name? Because them young man can come help with.
He got Program Inc.
Yeah. Program. We can go help feed Toledo. That would be dope.
No, that's.
I mean, it's all. So and that's the other part about being strategic. Like even the nonprofits we select are like they all run into each other, helping wise. So we can have the young man from the Program Inc. help out with Help Feed Toledo with volunteer hours.
They help out with Mom's House.
Help out with Mom's House with the food during lunchtime, and just it's all.
But I can't really think of nobody that's doing that. That's so dope that y'all do that.
And then some of the moms at Mom's House can be like, "Yo, they give out food, or we can send them
or
to
put
help
some
feed
of their
Toledo.
sons into Program Inc.
And they focus. They take time out for fathers too.
Yeah, that's where we went to. They was it was like they were honoring fathers, young fathers, teenage fathers.
Yeah. And I like the variety of people y'all had at y'all event.
Man. Oh yeah, that's big.
The
that's
variety of people.
That's our strategic goal.
I was gonna see my next door neighbor, and I was gonna see the judge, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, it was everybody there. The variety of people, the versatility of a guest. I'm like, man, this is just dope. Everybody vibing. Everybody's together vibing, having a good time.
Every year is getting bigger.
Now keep in mind though, we do have those people who don't fit in that room, and unfortunately, we know they don't fit. So sometimes, their ticket get revoked.
Yeah, via email.
Unfortunately, this event
I don't think we should put this on there.
It don't matter because it just put people on notice. Like this event is not just to come to
start stuff,
come dance, because you know what I'm saying. Realistically, if you look at last year and people dancing, how many people did you see twerk? None.
Only, but Lou he tested waters.
He did test the water, right, bro.
When he played Good Knees, he played, Shout out to Country. Shout out to Country. Because Country, this is how I knew you're viral, Country.
100 million views. He over 100 million.
Good Knees at a gala, Country, and they was about to get down there. We had to say, Lou.
We had the people.
No, we ain't stop, Lou. Don't, because we gonna support. You know, but yeah, when he played, that's the only song where they was getting down.
I must have been. I didn't hear that. I must have been.
And everybody gets down on that song.
I remember. I knew some of the people.
Everybody gets down. Yes, sir.
Not to make you look bad, but I knew some of the people that was getting down on the Good Knees. They played it at the.
It wasn't my
that
wife,
church.
so
Comes a time in a man's life.
You gotta have good knees. My wife has good knees.
All right.
Thank you, wife.
Pray for me.
I didn't come to play.
If you think I'm here, all right, Mr. O'Neal.
That's crazy.
Man, that is hilarious, bro. I love it. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Happy wife, happy life. Happy
Yes,
house,
there
happy
you go.
spouse.
Can't believe you just said that online.
Hey,
Dang.
she knows who she married.
Yes,
I
sir.
know who I married.
No, I feel you. You was talking about your wife. That's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't talking about nobody else.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Do you have any questions for us in sense of anything?
How long has the podcast been here? The Black Room podcast. How long y'all been doing this?
I would say we started technically November after the gala.
Yeah. So about a year.
Not even a year yet.
It'll be a year in November.
Yeah.
So, and we've been grinding too.
No,
Man,
y'all have.
almost
That's it,
every
yeah.
weekend.
Yeah, y'all
we
get some in.
podcast. Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
man, we didn't.
And I don't know nobody that had a spot like this because y'all do it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like early.
in the
You know what I'm
morning.
saying? So
Different
y'all, I
days.
feel like y'all got your own like kind of like slot.
I didn't
like,
think about it that way.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah,
So,
for sure.
Yeah, we do that because
I had to explain to my wife, like, no, I'm going to do a podcast, baby. No,
Hey, listen.
I'm 30. No.
hey, it's been times like we have a young lady here and they sitting there like, man, I'm like, you good? They be like, man, you tripping? They don't think I'm really here. Like, tell them to tune in. You know what I'm saying?
Send him the link.
And sometimes we have to ask people, like, is there anything that we shouldn't talk about? Like, that's usually what y'all forgot to do today. It's usually the first thing we ask guests to come in. Like, is there something that you don't want?
He's a nosy neighbor. We talking about everything,
bro.
Yeah,
He's excited at everything.
Man.
But you could. I'm going to the Black Room. That kind of sound like something else.
That's about airport.
What time you going? 9:30.
I didn't think about that.
I gotta get there early. The Black Room. Special guest.
Special guest.
But good thing is though, sometimes we have like females that come. They'll bring a friend or they'll bring like their significant.
That's not helping.
Yeah.
It's not helping, but I mean like
They'll bring.
I think they do that because
female will come
See,
through.
I told
bring
you.
a friend. It's not helping him right now.
Hey, I came with nobody but books.
Mrs. Dr. Mars.
There's nobody in the corner.
My disclaimer, Mrs. Dr. Mars.
There's nobody in the Black Room
Nobody's
corners.
Right.
I was greeted by a kid.
Our door person. Our door person.
Yeah, he's our greeter.
Yeah.
That's his job. He comes in and be like, "Hello, my dad is downstairs."
Yeah.
That's my guy, man. That's my nephew.
Sorry, Martin. I didn't mean to lie to you.
That's my nephew. I'm sorry, I'm lying to you, Martin.
That's crazy.
You guys are crazy. Man.
All right, so before we switch up, because I want your wife come home from karaoke and notice that you still out, because girls' night can last forever.
No,
but men's night can't.
I let me tell you something. I usually be bed early.
Okay.
I was like, this was dope to do. So
Yeah.
I was like, staying up for this.
Yeah.
I had a busy day today. I spoke at a graduation, what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All kinds of stuff. So yeah, it helped some people, my people, move some chairs and stuff. They graduated on Sunday.
Okay.
With their college degrees. So
Wow.
I was helping them set up and stuff like that. So it's a busy day.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to be here.
Yes,
I made it, mama. Black Room Podcast. I made it. Yeah.
Hey, we got to cut that part and make that a button.
I made it, Mom.
I made it, mama.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna see if I can get that real quick. While Dave's looking for his
Go ahead. Go ahead. You can go first.
Let me see if I can get it.
They got you doing tags, man.
Hey, it's the first person that's
Yeah,
gonna get
man,
this
it's
tag. You know what I'm
exclusive,
saying?
man.
We ain't even got our own tag. You know what I'm
Live on air. That's
Right,
We
ready?
have Oscar-winning Deontay Moss.
You ready?
100. Yep.
Go ahead.
I made it, mama. Black Room Podcast.
I like it.
Hey, that's gonna
Black Room Podcast.
Hey, that's gonna end every podcast. I made it, mama.
I was gonna say, actually, let me clear it. You start from the top. Ready? Go ahead.
I made it, mama. Black Room Podcast. I made it, mama. Black Room Podcast.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Perfect.
That's dope.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, a few more things because you know some of the stuff that you be dropping gems all the time on your Facebook.
Oh, before you do that, don't send an invoice.
Oh no!
Oh my goodness!
Y'all would have had to talk to my agent. I do have an agent.
I believe you.
I do have an agent. Yeah. So
So
she.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry. You
No.
got an agent. So I'm gonna read
Paying
some of
consultant.
these, and then I want you to, elaborate on them a little bit.
Okay.
They're not gonna help you if they look at you as competition. Remember that.
Yeah, that's the crabs in the bucket mentality.
Ooh.
You know,
That's tough.
we got to help each other. You know, like that Tamiya hustle. If we all work together like that,
Mhm.
life would be so dope.
Mm.
But we don't.
This
We
is a
don't.
good one. This is a good one. White people don't gossip about how you helped them.
Yeah, they tell you all that other stuff. Yeah.
Stuff, Doc.
But I helped you though too, huh? You can't talk about that.
Mhm.
Just that little part that you.
As soon as they get mad at you, they're gonna talk about all that stuff. They're gonna try to dog you.
This real life. Them real life.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Hold on. Oh man, I lost the page. Hold on. All right, let me see.
Even if you're not following me, follow me on social media. Follow
for
me
sure.
on
Yes,
Facebook, Deontay Moss. Follow me on Instagram, Deontay Moss. TikTok at Deontay Moss. And on Twitter at Dr. Deontay Moss.
Yes, sir.
This is a funny one.
And the
right?
Moss and Marriage page.
I want you to explain this one too.
Okay.
So you still mad? That's a woman's apology.
My wife don't tell me she's just like, dude, come on, get over it.
Man, that's so real.
And she
bro.
knows she could get away with it. Cause I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna need her. And she's like,
I'm gonna need her.
Right. Baby, you see my socks?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
hey,
She
now
knows-
you got to. Now you can't be mad. Now you need
yeah.
it.
When I walk in there, look, she, you know, that's how it go.
That's
Cause she didn't come to play.
Did you think I'm here to play around with y'all? God damn it, I'm not. All right, Mr. O'Neal.
Yo, so
Crazy.
we about to end on that, but one more time, Deontay, please tell us about the event and how they can get tickets. I know I seen like
It's on Eventbrite. Yep.
For sure.
Eventbrite. The Moss and Marriage reunion show is going to be at Owens Community College at 7:00, June 30th. Make sure you get your tickets for everybody. Live audience, live show is going to be very, very dope. My books are available anywhere and everywhere books are sold. You can
For
get it
sure.
at Walmart, Amazon. You can go to your local library.
Yeah,
Dope.
library. Yeah.
Dope.
Anywhere and everywhere. Barnes and Noble books are sold. You can get my book.
Support, man. I got
Pushed,
a Barnes and Noble
focused.
code
Pushed,
card too
focused.
for my birthday.
Are they
Audiobook.
audiobooks?
We did do them. Shout out to CJ Mac. You
Okay.
know,
Sure.
we did. We
CJ.
went in the studio, recorded them. They're not out yet, but they about to be.
That's dope.
Yep.
That's dope.
Hey man, if you need any music in the future for like a movie or music video or
I need some beats.
say
No,
less,
for
man.
real.
You in the
I'm
right
not
place.
playing because
Say
me and my
less.
wife wrote a song
Say less, man. I got
for the news, for something else, and we need a beat.
Say less.
Yeah.
Say less.
Send an email.
Yeah, for sure. We yeah. I'm gonna do that for y'all.
Yeah.
I'ma
And
do
this
that
song
for
gonna be
you.
fire. When I tell you this,
Yeah.
it's us.
Yeah.
It's good.
Send it.
I'm gonna do that for y'all, man. You got my word.
Yeah.
None other than my man Deontay Mouse, man. We thank y'all for coming through, man. Thank you for coming through. I should
Man,
say,
thanks
man.
for
It's
having me.
dope, man. Everything, man. We so proud of everything that you're doing, man.
Yeah.
You somebody I look up to and I follow because of your lifestyle. Not just being a funny man, but being in, into the church and helping the men's, doing ministry, man. I think it's dope, man.
I appreciate
So,
you saying that.
One more time, make some noise, man.
Play for me.
I say at the end of the pod.
What happened?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I thought he muted me. Yeah. Again, man. Tell your mama. Hey, you gotta end with the thing though. We got a new ending. After today, this is the new ending now. We're not gonna do my ending.
I made it, mama. Black Room Podcast.
One more time, make some noise.
That was dope.
Yeah, man.